Two superpower offenses tonight, Brent. These games are typically so much fun for the fans, but we as announcers love these games too.
Oh, you get excited about a cup of coffee, Kevin, so I can't wait for the highlights here in this one.
I'm not the only one. Come on, you love it as well.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
But
we're not going to need any coffee tonight. We got these guys out in the court. That's going to be high octane.
Plus, you're harnessed in. I can see it right now. You're ready to go.
I'm strapped up.
And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
The starters for the Portland Trailblazers, Lillard and McCollum, the deadly backcourt pairing. Harkless is out there with Aminu, and it's Nurkic in at the center position. Here are the Lakers. Outside for Rondo. From deep. And Harkless pulls it down. McCollum outside. Rondo against Lillard. Pass to Harkless. Just 5 to shoot. Off target with his 3. LeBron James on the wing. He's coming off a 31-point game against Utah.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
Lakers shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
When you talk to opposing coaches and how they scheme for LeBron James, the amazing thing is they talk about how he sees every facet of the game, not just what he needs to run, but how it is that he can make it difficult for opposing offenses. And his versatility on offense is so spectacular. He always finds ways to help put points up on the board.
Rondo against Lillard. Out to Ingram. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And those are the kind of shots you like him taking. Even though he missed it, the offense will take those.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Nice jump shot. Good.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
This is also one of those things where you start to think about how you're going to change your defense already. If at all possible, make someone else beat you.
A 3 ball. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Well, we just see this time and time again from Damian Lillard, a quality decision on the pick and roll.
James kicks to Kuzma. Over Aminu. It's blocked, and he recovers it. Ingram against McCollum. A second chance effort. And Ingram finishes inside. Ingram's got his first basket.
Gotta see Ingram get going down low. Just another dimension of his game that he continues to develop.
McCollum kicks to Nurkic. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Lakers trail by 3. James outside. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And take a look at the history of the Portland Trailblazers, and part of the NBA since 1970. And the phrase Rip City, which has stuck with the team ever since winning that title back in 1977.
Three-pointer Lillard, and another 3 for Portland.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
James looking it over. Throws it up high, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Well, there's no way that LeBron James is not going to come in and dictate the tempo of this game. Just keeps his eyes up and drops a nice dime there.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Habit. McCollum no good.
Not a lot of defense there. You can't afford to let guys shoot freely from the mid-range they're not going to miss those all that often.
And guys, really no ceiling on Ingram. This is a guy who has the potential to be a truly great player before it's all done.
Always a big factor, home court advantage, Brent, in the playoffs. But lately we're seeing some teams opt for rest and health and say, well, you know, we're going to play where we're going to play.
We always feel, though, Kevin, that conversation happens with teams that have had recent success.
Yes, seems that way, doesn't it?
It seems like it's veteran teams that the last couple of seasons have gone deep into the playoffs, championship or Western or Eastern Conference Finals, that the coach relies on that experience and doesn't worry that the change of venue is going to impact the quality of play that they're going to bring to the table. They think that we'll carry that through. So be healthy. Don't worry about where we're playing.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And the pass to McCollum. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Rondo. Out to Kuzma. McGee trying to break free. No good with the triple. Portland leading. Here's McCollum. 14 points from him the last game against Denver.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
Now here's Lillard. He just could not put it together in that loss to Denver. Pass to McCollum. Aminu against Kuzma. Shoots a fader, and Portland again with the bucket.
And another momentum shift. These teams going back and forth all night.
Yeah, which team's going to find some consistency first? Neither one can pull away.
Rondo finds McGee. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Now, you can't leave someone open around Rondo. He'll find them.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 1. Passes it to Nurkic. It's over McGee, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Yusuf Nurkic, a free agent this past summer. A lot of big men, Brent, on the market, and he flew under the radar.
Well, this team knows maybe how good Nurkic can be because they see him in practice all the time. They're just looking for a little bit more consistency in terms of the effort from him. The next few seasons of his development is really going to be a critical part of Nurkic's career.
No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Here's McCollum. Got a piece of it.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. His long reach really allowing him to collect a good number of block shots and really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's Lillard. He's got 10. McCollum outside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Testament to the savvy of McCollum. The defender bites on his subtle move, then is left with no choice but to foul him.
And we've seen just how incredible McCollum can be when he is feeling it. One of the few guards in the league who gets everything to fall when his shot is on. It's why he can just erupt with huge scoring nights at any given time.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Josh Hart comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Caldwell-Pope in for Ingram. Portland's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. And the basket by McCollum. And with McCollum's explosiveness, Greg, you recall he put up 50 points in a game last season.
And how about he did so in under 30 minutes of floor time. McCollum, only the second player to ever achieve that mark. Helps he started with a 28-point first quarter. When he is locked in, he can put up points like nobody's business.
Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Rebounded by McGee.
And that was an easy one there, just a missed opportunity.
And sometimes everything can go right, but the shot doesn't go down. Nothing there is automatic.
2 shots, gentlemen.
Nobody has been better at clogging the passing lanes than this group, who are the tops in the league in steals since the All-Star break. LeBron James third.
Defensively, he's been a glove. I mean, he has just been blanketing his opponents.
That one is off. We see more and more teams looking to push the tempo. Is that just a fad, or is this going to be a long-term thing?
Well, if I can play against any defense that has no ability to set up where they want to be or have the matchups with the players they want to have, Kevin, I'm going to look to take advantage. And if that happens in the first 5-6 seconds with one pass, so be it.
Pass to Hart, takes a three. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
And therein lies the trick, discussing ways to be aggressive, but not committing turnovers.
Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Rajon Rondo. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, LeBron James.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
Stolen by Caldwell-Pope. Here's Hart. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And while we have a moment, let's check the stats for James. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. Averaging about 31 points, 10 assists, and 9 rebounds. And just look at those. Scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
His instincts naturally are to score the basketball. That ability to find the creases in the defense is something you just don't teach, and it's awesome.
And Stevenson's checked in for Los Angeles.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Layman pass to Turner. There's the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Turner not afraid that time to pull the trigger. Why is it sensing that he had the room to shoot from deep?
James kicks to Caldwell-Pope. Back to LeBron. Stevenson outside. Over Hood. And that one goes long. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 1. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
And the biggest problem for them in that game, even as they got into foul trouble, they could just never pull back.
Yeah, they just stayed aggressive the whole way, and you love the effort, but the fouls limited what they could do with their rotations here tonight.
LeBron with it. 6 points for him. Bullock, good.
And already you're seeing great execution from both teams.
Yeah, lots of points early, and the game plans on both sides, at least offensively, working to perfection.
And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Curry looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. It's good. Cantor's got it all tied up now for Portland.
Like when his motor is running and he's playing with high levels of energy, Cantor is a monster on the offensive glass.
The pass to James. And another three for the Lakers.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Turner finds Hood. To the inside. Rebounded by Hart. Lakers leading by 3. For 3, Caldwell-Pope. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Back to Turner. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Cantor. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Turner's got 3 assists in the game. Stevenson outside. On the wing, James. Misses the 3. Trailblazers trail by 4. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Hood can't get it to go. LA's gone 4 of 8 on their 3-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. We've got 13 seconds left in the first. Stevenson outside. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Back to the action after this word. Great team play, so key to winning. Damian Lillard broke down the keys.
Be a star in your role. You know, I think it's one thing to say, let's be consistent, let's play hard, let's do all of these things. And I think as competitors, as professional athletes, we're going to play hard. You're going to be competitive because we're competitors. We don't make it to this level for no reason. But I think at this level, you also have egos.
Knowing your role and playing it so well is so crucial.
Yeah, when everybody buys in and plays for one another, that's when teams play their best ball.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Aggressive defense in that first period. They forced several miscues.
You just start to wonder, how did we get to this score at the end of 1? I think those steals really established momentum in their favor.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. Enes Kanter is out there with Layman. Then it's Turner. Then it's Rodney Hood. And it's Curry in at the point. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Curry's got his second basket.
Well, few have more job security in the NBA than Terry Stotts. Consistently gets a ton out of his Portland Trailblazer team. They run a very intricate and unique offense now in his 7th year with the Blazers. They've had a lot of success under Coach Stotts.
And it's Bullock missing.
Well, even though he missed, you like seeing him taking that kind of shot. The defense must be better.
Count that one. Turner's got 7.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on body.
Out to Kuzma. Off target from 3-point range. And with Terry Stotts last year, there were some rumblings about his job after the sweep.
Might have been a bit of a knee-jerk reaction. Remember, Portland slid into that 3rd seed with how close it was in the Western Conference, and that might have added a bit more pressure. But Portland does not have a lot of flexibility with their roster. Somehow Terry Stotts gets to 50 wins in any given year. So it might have been a poor decision, and they saw through that, and he's back for this season.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, Kyle Kuzma had a tough upbringing in Flint, Michigan. He said they had the recession, lead in the water. It was like an urban war zone. We probably moved 14 times before I was 16. Basketball was my key. And his drive to succeed in the NBA was born of a desire to escape that environment. Kevin?
A tremendous work ethic, David. Thank you. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Nurkic checked in for the Trailblazers. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Kuzma passes to Hart. No good with the triple. Trailblazers trail by 4. Here's Layman. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's Ingram with the rebound. LA's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Kuzma, and Hart has it in the corner. And again, the Lakers no good.
I think what I'd like to see from him in this quarter is getting going from the perimeter. Hit a 3 in the first, nothing in the second.
Layman gets the bucket. Here's Ingram. He's coming off a 10-point game against Utah.
Well, I think he was especially impressive on the glass. The defense had no idea what to do with him.
Shot clock at 5. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. No one covering. Bullock's got 7 points in the game.
Commending the unselfish play there. What vision on that pass.
Ingram against Curry. Pass to Layman. Ingram comes with the double team. Curry kicks to Cantor. Off target with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Hart, no good. Trailblazers trail by 4. Hood for 3. A second chance effort. Nurkic can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. We've heard Coach Steve Kerr say the power forward position as we knew it is disappearing. You could say that maybe about the center position, too.
I don't want to say that about the center position. What I want to tell you, Kevin, in my humble opinion, is that the center position has changed.
It's evolved.
So, yeah, I don't want to say that it's just disappeared because there are players out there that are playing that position and doing a lot of the things that you would qualify as center-centric, screening, going down to the block, rim running to the post, being an option down low. But it's definitely changed.
But now we're seeing him go out and defend smaller guys in the perimeter, taking threes, and that's what's weird for your eyes to just kind of absorb what's going on.
Well, it's weird to absorb not only that and what those players individually are asked to do, but when you're at a game and you're sitting in the stands and all of a sudden you see 5 guys that are outside the three-point line. I mean, go back to a game in the 80s. It's the exact opposite. It was like, you know, a bunch of ants on top of a lost candy bar sitting in the lane, gnawing at one another.
Right.
It's just changed. So the center position, not disappeared, just changed.
Rondo against Aminu, and the shot is good. Rondo's got the lead back up to 7 now for Los Angeles.
And you get into the painted area. Rondo's got great touch on the inside.
McCollum against Caldwell-Pope. McCollum finds Lillard. From downtown, the shot no good. And the Lakers going the other way now. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
And they had a ton of missed opportunities at the foul line. That's always a game changer.
Well, 9 times out of 10, if you can't take advantage of the freebies at this level, the outcome is not going to be in your favor.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. This is the second year with the sponsored patches on the jersey. Advertising, more or less. Have you gotten used to seeing those things?
Yeah, I think it was no problem last year.
They're small, they're unintrusive,
some
right?
teams did some really cool creative things with the color schemes, and I don't think we've seen the last of that, Kevin.
You see it in European games on their jerseys.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to recognize the number with how many advertisements are on the jerseys. But
billboard.
Yeah, I don't think we're done with it yet.
He hits the second from the line.
Well, CJ, one of those exemplary players that stayed all 4 years at Lehigh and then came into the league very, very polished and very ready for everything that the league was going to throw at him. Not just the defenses on the court, but the NBA lifestyle in general. And he learned to be a great leader here in Portland alongside Damian Lillard.
He kicks it to Harkless. Back to McCollum. The shot from the low post is good. McCollum's got 12 in the game.
Well, the game's 4 quarters, and after a tough first half, he's found his rhythm in the second.
Passes to Bullock. James against Aminu. LeBron passes to Bullock. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Bullock's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Lakers. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a 10-point game. Now Aminu. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And the shot goes in. 12 points for him.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's Rondo trying to find Bullock. Gets it to him. Caldwell-Pope kicks to Rondo. Back to Caldwell-Pope. Pope loose. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Lillard with the bucket.
Yeah, we could be having one of those nights where he becomes the one-man show for his ball club. You just don't need to tell him to keep scoring. He'll do it.
Pass to Kuzma. Lillard looking around. Over Rondo. Here's Nurkic. Kicks it to Harkless. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer, Lillard. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Obviously, Damian Lillard is the type of player who can carry an offense, ball in his hands at all times, and he can pick and choose where it is that he wants to spot up on the floor, manipulate a pick and roll, and just start to get devastating in terms of getting to the rim and mixing up some coverages for the defense.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Los Angeles. Brandon Ingram comes in for Caldwell-Pope. Ingram passes to Bullock. James wide open. No good again that time. And with Lillard, as you said, almost 20 shots a game for him the past few seasons.
Well, that's near the top of the list amongst point guards and usage rate, but I don't think Damian Lillard minds it all that much. A lot of his shots are three-pointers, and a lot of those threes are pretty deep, Kevin. You couple that shooting ability with the ability he has to create, and the offense starts to find its way into a good rhythm.
Trailblazers trail by 5. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Shoots over Ingram. McCollum no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Beyond the arc. And Ingram with the basket on the assist by LeBron. And it's 7 points for Brandon Ingram. Rondo against Lillard. Now the pass to McCollum. Ingram dishes to Rondo. Here's Bullock. And a miss there on the triple. And for Portland, they're shooting 44% from the field in the second. McCollum finds Harkless. McGee against Nurkic. Down low. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Knocks down the 3 ball. Harkless has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And here's Rondo. 11 points for him in that last game against Utah. LeBron outside. Pass to Bullock. 6 on the shot clock. James kicks to Bullock. From 18 feet away. And James gets it to go. James has got 14 points for the game.
He's having a night right now. Credit to the shooting touch, helping his team with the lead.
Lillard outside. McCollum outside. Lillard against Rondo. 13 feet away. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The shot by Rondo is no good. Trailblazers trail by 7. McCollum outside. Over in the corner, Harkless. Here's Aminu. Offline with his 3. And here we go. LeBron heading to the hoop.
All right, the coaches are going to ask you to stay in front of LeBron James, but seriously, you want to get in front of that?
1:02 left to play here in the half. Rondo against Lillard. Now, here's Nurkic. 23 points for him the last game against Denver.
The other part of his game was the outstanding D. Shot blocking is a huge momentum shifter, and his 2 blocks really turned the game in their team's favor.
Passes to Bullock. James with it. He's got 16. Back to Bullock from past the arc. And it's Portland with the rebound. Nurkic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Harkless the pass to Aminu. Finds the hole for the 2nd time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Good focus inside. Aminu's not a great scorer, but does play aggressively on the interior.
Rondo kicks to James. Pass to Bullock. From outside the arc. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got assist number 7 for him tonight. And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the Diesel and the Jet. Welcome to the Halftime Show on 2K Sports. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 16 points, 7 assists, and 1 steal. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Well, Kenny should appreciate this. I love the ball movement. They were in sync as a unit, and their assist numbers were impressive. Anytime you get 5 players working together like that instead of one guy doing it alone, it's always going to be a boost. That's the primary reason they're in control of the game.
And Kenny, what did you see from Portland?
They just gave up way too many good looks from the three-point line. That means either you haven't followed the game plan correctly or you're not executing it correctly. Either way, it's wrong. So from the looks of the first half, they need to aggressively close out on shooters to close this gap and the score.
And now with the second.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
And I love the game plan in that first half. They really valued each possession.
Efficient so far with the shots that he's taken. His contributions have been fantastic.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. So the Lakers 5 right now. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. Rajon Rondo is out there with Ingram. And it's LeBron in at the small forward position. McCollum against Ingram. Goes up on the high post. And so the ball out of bounds. McCollum touched it last.
And
with the pause in the action. Let's look at the numbers for Jusuf Nurkic. 16th in rebounding. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And as you were saying, one of the better rebounders in the league. He just has that tireless work ethic that also motivates the rest of his teammates. No one covering. Kuzma's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
Well, a tip of the cap to the coaching staff here. They're recognizing how well he's playing, so the game plan has been built around it.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. And Lillard gets double-teamed. Ingram with the steal. Here's Rondo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, although he's a bit smaller, Rondo knows he's got to outthink guys on the interior. And that time, drew the contact.
And Rondo drops them both. Trailblazers trail by 15. And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. Here's McCollum. He's got 12. Nurkic dishes to McCollum. The pass to Harkless. Will it go? Good D by James. Los Angeles leading by 15. Ingram passes to McGee. The kick out to LeBron. Pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
The tenacity, the attention to detail. It's why these guys are in complete control.
Yeah, it seems like they've been at it on both ends tonight. Tremendous all-around play from them. Has them up quite a bit here.
Now a timeout called by Portland. You look at James. What a contribution.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. McCollum against Ingram. Lets it go from 14. It's good. 14 points for C.J. McCollum.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Los Angeles.
Ingram against McCollum. Back to LeBron. McGee in the high post. Harkless with the steal. And now Portland on the break. Jumps up, and Harkless slams it in.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some hope.
On the wing, James. Defended by Harkless. Ingram against McCollum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
The knowledge that Ingram possesses, well aware that the D is going to hack him in these situations.
And he sinks the second. Trailblazers trail by 14. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And here's McCollum for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's McGee. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Lillard from outside. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Gotta like watching Lillard pull right up on the defense. Outstanding at catching him off guard.
LeBron with it. Guarded now by Harkless. LeBron kicks to Ingram. The feed to McGee. Out to Ingram. Shot clock at 3. No good. Shot missing. Now Portland takes it the other way. Now McCollum. 14 points for him. A 17-foot shot on the way. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And Nurkic, one of those guys who you notice for many minutes of the game if he's engaged, and then you couldn't tell if he played 12 to 15 minutes if he's not active enough. So still looking to develop him both on offense and trying to make him a little bit more consistent on defense. The coaching staff has that task at hand, and Nurkic has a big hand in that.
McGee's shot is off. Trailblazers trail by 13. Layman kicks to McCollum. Off target from outside. Lakers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And with Nurkic at times, he can look like a star, but it's not easy for him to sustain that.
Well, all centers need to find some time to get some consistency. Heck, any player does, Kevin. But when Nurkic is focused, there are some things out there that he does that are quite impactful for this Portland offense. It's so guard heavy that to have something on the interior takes a lot of weight off their all-star guards.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the league has unveiled a 5-point plan to improve player-referee relations. Things became heated last season with a lot of star players ejected for arguing with officials. The emphasis on respect and clear standards of conduct on both sides can only help. Kevin?
Very good point, David. Completely agree. Thanks. Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Ingram. Los Angeles leading by 13. Rondo kicks to McGee. The drive by Rondo. Outside for Caldwell-Pope. To the inside. Rondo's shot is off.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Rondo against Curry. McCollum outside. Here's Aminu. The shot off that time.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
And sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time, he chose wisely.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Down by 15. To the left wing. Aminu against Kuzma. Aminu finds Curry. Shot clock at 6. Floats one up, and he sinks the layup. Curry's got 6.
A terrific use of the floater, unguardable really, because you can't do anything defensively to stop it.
Curry against Rondo. Caldwell-Pope outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
McCollum kicks to Curry. Aminu against Kuzma. Passes it to McCollum. Now Nurkic guarded by Kuzma. Nurkic can't hit. Lakers leading by 16. Second chance shot. Kuzma can't get it to go. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. And here comes the break. Caldwell-Pope for 3. Kuzma can't get it to go.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And he gets it to go.
And the ball handling right there of McCollum. He's able to get anywhere on the court he wants to go.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
And therein lies the trick, discussing ways to be aggressive, but not committing turnovers.
Some changes for the Lakers. Reggie Bullock comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Hart subbed in for JaVale McGee. Portland also making some changes. Cantor checked in for Nurkic. Turner comes in for Jake Layman. Rodney Hood subbed in for McCollum. LeBron passes to Bullock. LeBron outside. Back to Bullock. Here's Hart. Turner covering. Hart, no good. Hood deciding where to go with it. Pass to Curry. Fires the three. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut to just 11 on the basket from Aminu.
And this is where he can hurt you most offensively. Aminu's well schooled in the catch and shoot game.
LeBron kicks to Caldwell-Pope. Over to the left wing. Bullock trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 11. Down low. And the lead is down inside single digits. Aminu's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's an unselfish play. Evan Turner with eyes up and delivers.
Outside Rondo. And there's the pass to Hart. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got his 5th assist in this one. For Portland, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Back to Turner. Six to shoot. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Turner. His last 10 games, he's right around 5 points a night, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And guys, no question, he's a guy with some talent. But honestly, even he'd like to see those numbers improve.
From all the whispers that we've heard, he's been working hard on his game. It just has not showed up yet in the box score.
James kicks to Ingram. Portland grabs the miss. Cantor's got 8 rebounds in this game. And so Curry will bring it up for the Trailblazers. A 12-point game. Hood against James. Hood dishes to Cantor. Turner against Caldwell-Pope. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games. The Lakers, number 1.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that trend.
He kicks it to Ingram. From deep three-point range. Good work defensively by Turner. Trailblazers trail by 12. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Caldwell-Pope against Hood. Inside. Here's Cantor. Second chance effort, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
So for the Trailblazers, Reese Harkless comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu, and Lillard subbed in for Seth Curry. And you look at Cantor's numbers, you would have thought he would have gotten more minutes per over the years.
Yeah, kind of interesting that he's averaged a little over 20 minutes a game thus far, and the NBA is now about stretching the floor and matching up against multi-positional players, and maybe that's keeping Ennis from pushing the 30-minute mark.
Some changes here for the Lakers. Tyson Chandler, who's checked in for LeBron. And Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for Josh Hart. Ingram against Turner. Ingram passes to Chandler, and Chandler throws it down.
Well, Tyson's so experienced playing out of the screen and roll, so an excellent job slicing through the defense that time.
Trailblazers trail by 11. Lillard finds Turner. Pass to Canner. And stolen by Kuzma. It's Caldwell-Pope with the drive. Turner against Ingram. Passes it to Bullock. Caldwell-Pope outside. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. They trail by 11. Lillard outside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That's right on the money from Lillard. That's how you finish a possession.
Here's Bullock. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, we've got Damian Lillard. Ennis Cantor is out there with Mo Harkless. Then it's Turner. And it's Hood in at the 2 spot. Harkless with it. He's against Kuzma. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And that's now 25 points for Damian Lillard.
Now there's another way Lillard can beat you off the ball. Great timing on the catch and shoot.
Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up a dunk.
Yeah, that's a play that only works by practicing over and over and having a great rhythm with your teammate. You could see the timing there.
Hood kicks to Lillard. The 3 gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 28 points for the game.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes. He's been a little bit disappointing in this game. However, his team has his back. They need a little bit more help from him.
Pass to Hood. Jacks up a 3. Kuzma pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 6. Kicks it to Bullock. Over Hood. Here's Hart. And Cantor pulls it down.
Yeah, and something we always talk about, though, shot selection.
Being aggressive is one thing, but aggression with control is another, and you need both elements working together.
And Los Angeles with some changes. James checked in for Reggie Bullock. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Josh Hart. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Ingram. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. And it's Lillard missing. And here's Caldwell-Pope. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 17 points was their biggest margin. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rodney Hood. That'll be his second foul of the game. Nurkic checked in for Evan Turner. James kicks to Kuzma. Down low, Chandler. Back to Kuzma. And there's the foul. It'll go on Mo Harkless. That'll be his second foul of the game. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Now here's LeBron, defended by Harkless. Just 4 to shoot. Nurkic with the steal.
In the second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
James in the post, defended by Harkless. Here's Chandler. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about that? Tyson Chandler with some muscle on display. He's skinny, but the strength to power through that time.
For the Trailblazers, Jake Lehman's checked in for Cantor, and it's C.J. McCollum in for Hood. Lillard against Rondo. McCollum outside. Over Caldwell-Pope. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from McCollum.
Well, defenses gear up to stop McCollum from the three-point line, but he can get around you into mid-range and settle in from there.
Lillard outside. From downtown, the Trailblazers rebound. Here's Nurkic. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the middle, here's Chandler, and the dunk by Chandler.
Got to keep Chandler out of the paint when he's in there that close to the rim with that size. He's ramming it home.
Caldwell-Pope against McCollum. Over Caldwell-Pope. McCollum no good. Los Angeles leading by 9. Here's Kuzma. Outside for Rondo. The pass to James. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. LeBron's got 21.
Well, LeBron's stretching out the defense now, starting to get in the three-point rhythm.
Pass to Harkless. And here's Nurkic, covered by LeBron. And here's McCollum for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Well, he made 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't found a way to connect again from outside during the second.
Trailblazers trail by 12. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
And he can't get the first one. Los Angeles making a switch here. Ingram's checked in, and he's good on the second. And here is James. He feeds it to Rondo. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Portland's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now here's Harkless. The 3 from McCollum hits the 3-point bomb. McCollum's got 9 points here in the second half.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Rondo kicks to Kuzma. Back to Rondo. Feeds it to Chandler. Banked in off the glass. Chandler's got 7 points for the quarter.
And how about Chandler muscling his way through that time and focusing on still converting?
Lillard against Rondo. McCollum outside. Back to Lillard. Here's the 3. He can't get that one, so the Lakers will take it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Ingram passes to Rondo. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Out to Kuzma. The 3-pointer no good. Trailblazers trail by 12. Passes it to Lehman. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
Rondo dishes to Ingram. Back to Rondo. From beyond the arc. Rebound by Nurkic.
Yeah, tonight his shot's been a bit off, but still, they lead the game.
To the inside. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Harkless.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And he's kind of taken on that role of chief distributor tonight and run with it. Seems like every possession's ended with one of his assists, and they've played through him, and he's been one cool customer.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I listened in on what Luke Walton said to his team. He told them, put your foot on their neck. Take it to them. I want to see you guys slow it down out there, use the clock, and stay away from silly fouls. Let's see if they can execute the plan, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Harkless. Buries the long-range jumper. Now just a 5-point Laker lead.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
Right, big scoring run fueled by great game planning and really some great shot making.
Stevenson can't hit. And here's Aminu. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. And a wide open look for McCollum. And another three for Portland.
Timeout. Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And they've let things get out of hand. Good time to reconvene.
They're just on the wrong end right now of a big run, and they need to plan how they're going to shift the momentum of the game.
JaVale McGee's check in for the Lakers. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Lance Stevenson. For Los Angeles, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Out to Kuzma. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And it's McCollum in the corner. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Kuzma. Back to James. The wide open look here for Kuzma. From the high post, he drills it. Kuzma's got 12 points here in the second half.
And just keeping his teammates involved. This is the kind of leadership you like to see.
Well, you could trademark this brand of basketball, running through the progressions and working around for decent looks.
McCollum against Caldwell-Pope. Puts it up from 12. McCollum, no good.
Perfect defense. Contesting without fouling, exactly what you want to do, especially deep into the paint.
Harkless with the steal. Right wing. Lillard against Rondo. McCollum outside. Back to Aminu. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the three. Lillard misses.
You know, another Tin Cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
At the line for your Lakers.
Free throw good. Kuzma.
2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Not a perfect trip to the line, but at least he made this game a 2-possession affair.
McCollum kicks to Harkless. Back to McCollum. Now the pass to Aminu. McGee with the block. Fast break. The Lakers. LeBron with the ball.
That's not a pretty thing. LeBron James driving right at you, full speed, and when he gets into the lane and towards the rim, he's going to make contact.
The first free throw is good.
LeBron James.
Both free throws good from James. Here's Lillard. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the inside, McCollum, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 4 assists in the game.
This is a guy whose mindset just never changes. Even when they're losing, he's always going to be aggressive.
McGee finds Rondo. Inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 25 points for LeBron.
Hard to guard. When Rondo's attacking in these pick and rolls, the defense is in a very precarious spot.
It's McCollum on the wing. Pass to Nurkic. He tries for 3. The shot by Harkless, no good. Lakers leading by 7. Kuzma passes to Rondo. He kicks to James. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And he wasn't going to get away with that one. Still in motion when he set that screen.
Yeah, really trying to sell it out there, but the official just, he ain't buying.
Lillard on top. He's covered by Rondo. Here's Nurkic. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Clutch bucket by Nurkic on that possession. They needed that one.
Rondo with the ball. Passes to LeBron. Here's Kuzma. No good from outside. Trailblazers trail by 5. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Kuzma passes to McGee. No coverage that time.
Yeah, that's pretty much a perfect pass, and that's also alliteration.
1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Lillard against Rondo. Got that bucket in no time at all. And that's now 30 points for Lillard.
Well, he has that ability, elevates his game in the clutch time. It's Lillard time. He's on point.
Lillard against Rondo. Pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're behind by 7. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's the pass to McCollum. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And when he catches the ball now, Aminu wants to use some of his newfound scoring confidence to help his team in big moments. We saw that there.
McCollum against Caldwell-Pope. To the middle. Clock at 6. Pass to Kuzma. All alone. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And with time becoming a factor, that may do it, guys.
Well, leads are not given. They are earned. Playing with desire and attention to detail all night.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 24 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Lillard misses.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
Yeah, I think coaches right here are always talking about the extra pass. And a contested 3 is not your objective. One more, maybe.
Outside Rondo, and so the Lakers take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, were you satisfied with the team's performance tonight?
We got a very good team, but in order for us to continue to improve, we have to go out and we have to defend, we have to play for one another, and we have to be selfless. You know, it's not about the individual, it's about the team, and if we all give in to what the team needs to do to be better, then we'll be okay.
It is a work in progress, LeBron. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. That's it, folks. The NBA regular season is in the books. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time.